Yeah, it's something I really aspire for, because if you don't get hit, you don't take damage, you don't die.
The day we encounter a ranged enemy, yeah. Ooh.
We are live. It is back to Barovia. Unfortunately, due to scheduling changes, we have lost Billy Go-Goat.
Rest in pepperonis. They're not dead, they're just
I'm
not
okay.
Damn. So instead we have Nez,
Hi.
who will be waiting at the gate. Alright, so to fill Nez in, are you familiar with the SCP, the storybook?
No.
It's okay. I wasn't either.
Does anyone want to fill Nez in before I do?
I'll do my
I don't
best.
remember.
Okay.
Alright, so the storybook normally takes you on fun, fantastical, whimsical adventures that allow you to live out, like, fantasies that are emotionally fulfilling and, like, live your dreams.
We're normal.
Oftentimes a medieval fantasy kind of thing. The book is sort of sentient and did get depressed one time because a guy like went through it and had like a family and a whole life and stuff, and then when he came out he was real sad that he lost all that, and maybe did he do it? I think he did. Yeah. And then so the book got all depressed and didn't work for a while. So we're doing testing on the book. We're in group of D class. Other than the GI
Most
robot.
of us are.
GI robot might just be from here. I don't know.
He's just here. He's vibing.
Yeah, robots doing it for the love of the game.
I've not asked GI robot their backstory at this point, to be honest. So we showed up in this place, dreary, dark, spooky town. And we were getting chased by wolves, and we went into a spooky death house, and we fought a sort of god being, question mark.
Lovely.
There were cultists, and then we escaped the house. That's where we are.
Also, when you got in here, the storyteller was a different person than normal, who kind of hijacked you to, like, save the valley.
Okay.
Also, I'd like to mention the reason why that house was mostly empty of cultists is due to GI robots.
Empty of living cultists. The zombified cultists ate Ivo.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, I'm aware.
So,
Nez.
Nez, you would be another D-class sent in after everyone else did not wake up as normal. So you read the book, went to sleep, and have woken up by the gates in some fog-filled forest. And pretty soon you'll meet up with everyone else.
Okie doke.
All right.
Probably have wall there. Right?
So, last session, you got out of the house, and you were picked up by a traveling noble, Lord Vasily von Holtz, who asked if you had any, like, mercantile stuff for him to purchase. You didn't. You're still looking for someone to identify magical items and buy your knickknacks, and he suggested finding the Vistani.
GI robot is still not clear who the Vistani.
Alright, let me just get
The D&D version
there.
for a
I
lot
don't
of
know
people.
either robot friend, but
Yeah, still in the dark on that one.
I'm a little bit from out of town, so
Your GI robot can tell based off of your accent and appearance.
Ever perceptive of you.
So anyway, Vasily is like, oh, while you're here though, I do have something if you would like to purchase. I keep a stack of maps for the new arrivals. Just 5 silver. It'll give you a complete map of the valley.
GI robot will take you up on that offer, and he'd pay the man.
Okay. It took me a long time to put Jester on here because I forgot I was not on that map.
Never mind. No, I don't. I don't have any silver.
I can do it.
Yeah. You would just break. I don't know if it does the math for you. If you put in like 5 silver minus, would it deduct from the gold?
I can't even do that. It stops at 0.
I'll
Wait, hold on.
slide in.
1 gold piece is 10 silver pieces, so I just give him 1 gold.
Do you have change?
You pick a 10.
GI robot recommends that you keep the X.
Okay. It's like 10 silver per 1 gold.
Yeah. So I just gave him an extra 5. Alright, Jesus Christ.
You okay?
That did not scale. I'm just gonna use the wagon token to represent where you guys are. Does anyone want to see the traveling token we have for the fun run?
For just a second,
Yes,
I was
sure.
expecting that, and I was like,
Okay, I'll put it right behind the wagon.
Oh my god.
oh, it's so funny.
And it is very apropos. Alright, so someone bought the wagon. Alright.
This guy. Come watch me play this guy in the other campaign. Viewers watching this.
That does not get recorded, remember?
Oh yeah, never mind. Never mind. But I'll tell you
Use your
about it.
imaginations, folks.
Use your imagination.
That's G14 classified.
So yeah, this wagon here will represent wherever you are. Also, whenever we are between sessions, I will leave the world map up. You are free to create whatever notes you want. Especially like off to the side, where you can keep track of quests and NPCs and whatnot.
Okie dokie.
Alright. A house. Yeah. Alright, so. Alright, the fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the imperceptible woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. 2 headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence.
GI robot wonders if that could represent something.
Alright, and I believe I have the art for this saved.
Looking for metaphors in the real world.
Okay. In reference art, This is what it looks like.
Oh shit.
You know, you don't see a lot of statues like that these days. What do you think's up with that?
Alright. Back here,
The
and
robot.
standing
Don't know
at the
what you mean
gate.
by it.
Alright. And standing at the gate, you see a strange... Are you... Okay. I thought for a second tiefling. I'm doubting if those are horns.
They are.
Okay. Could have just been a collar. Really high collar.
Yeah, just copy
What
and
are
paste
these
it
short
because I
people
joined
with
this
this
5 minutes ago. Oh, neat.
And Vasily halts the wagon.
Oh, let me. I can handle this. And
GI Robot would like you to ask them if they are in fact a cultist, and if so, GI Robot will deal with it.
Valafir scuttles over, and then he kind of sits on this stone head right here. So, Nez, you just see a relatively well-composed halfling come over. And he's like, "Oh, hello. You must be the keeper of the gate. My name is Valafir. Healer extraordinaire, MD. Me and my party wish to enter your town. Mostly business. Maybe pleasure if there's time."
I have nothing to do with any of that, do I?
No. You just went to sleep from whatever site is housing the notebook. You probably
Okay.
saw his body sleeping on the floor before reading it.
And one of the bodies not exactly breathing.
Oh, lovely.
I assume it's the rule of you die in the dream, you die in real life, right?
Yep.
So there are 4 sleeping bodies and 1 not so sleeping body.
He's just sleeping real hard.
Sleeping in a sensible.
Getting that deep sleep.
Best sleep of his life.
Best sleep at the end of it, too.
That's why it's the best sleep of his life, because it's the last one.
Alright, so anyway, Velafir, little guy, climbed up the head to sit on top and ask you this stuff. What you doing?
Give me like 3 seconds to process what you're saying, dude. I just woke up. What?
Oh, you know, big mood. I'm always real groggy in the morning too without my coffee. Hey, Vasily, do you have any coffee in there?
At a premium. You'll have to find a way to brew it.
Yeah, no, Vasily, we're used to expensive coffee. I'm from Los Angeles, alright? Like,
He doesn't know where that is.
Yeah, Robot would like you to elaborate what Los Angeles.
It's like, I've never heard of this angel city.
yeah,
Wait,
it's
no
got,
Spanish.
you know, it's a little pricey. You know, it's like all the coffee. I don't know how to describe it. You know, I'm really out of my depth here. Can someone help me like fantasy worldify this?
Like, if you want to get a bag of roasted beans, then you would still have to grind them yourself, but I could part with it for a gold.
GI Robot would walk up, his rifle out but lowered. Question: are you the gatekeeper, a filthy cultist?
No. What? No.
Valafir would throw a gold coin over to Vasily.
Okay, he tosses a decent-sized bag of whole roasted coffee beans back to you.
You're like, he's just like, Vasily, keep these in stock and you'll be seeing more of me.
Stock is
Heat.
difficult to hold on to in this place. I have what I have when I have it.
If heat is required, the barrel of G.I. Robot's rifle is still heated from the last battle.
Wow, that's how you catch something.
Yeah.
You know where we just were. We were in some like chamber pot for rats and dead bodies. Like, we shouldn't be putting the barrel of your gun in there for food.
Anyway, he gets out, goes to, like, a big crank of bars, and just slowly starts opening the gate.
Oh, are you just allowed to do that? Like, I thought there would have been a little bit
G.I.
more
Robot has
more
come to the
control.
conclusion that that is not the gatekeeper.
I said as much.
Oh, see, I thought you worked here.
Zaya
No.
shuffles closer. Just ignore them. They're a little different.
Oh, we
Oh,
see many sorts in here.
Anyways,
Of
what are
course,
you
G.I.
doing on
Robot is
the
different.
After
were
about
you doing
5
there?
minutes, it finally opens.
Oh, fun.
Of course, G.I. Robot is different. G.I. Robot is a robot.
Zaya looks
That's
at G.I.
pretty
Robot for a minute and then just looks away. No reaction.
All right.
Anyways, do you need a ride somewhere or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I just paid an exorbitant amount, I think, if I understand how money works for this coffee.
Yeah,
And,
basically $100.
No, we could
Oh.
all enjoy some of this coffee.
Alright.
G.I. Robot wonders if you are aware from the rest. If you were from where the rest of the party is from, or you have a different accent and weird looking clothes.
You know what I do have, G.I. Robot, is a crippling caffeine addiction.
G.I. Robot does not know what caffeine is.
How about we continue this conversation on the wagon?
All right. Does anybody need to move Seeker?
Help.
Okay.
While we're in transit, I am crushing some of the beans. The beans.
Beans
And,
boy.
G.I. Robot would like to assist.
and
He
I-
takes one of the beans in his hands and just crushes it with his hand alone.
Valafir is going to try to take this time to teach G.I. Robot how to brew coffee. He's going to explain the importance of, like, crushing the beans to a consistent ground. And then like, how you want to, like, heat the water, but make it, like, not too hot or you'll scald the beans. He's a mark of hospitality halfling, so he's actually very skilled.
Okay, anyway. Towering trees whose tops are lost in heavy gray mist block out all but a death gray light. The tree trunks are unnaturally close to one another, and the woods have the silence of a forgotten grave, yet exude the feeling of an unvoiced scream.
G.I. Robot is uncomfortable with that description.
Your robot is uncomfortable with it. Sorry.
Alright, and you catch the scent of death on the air.
Oh boy.
I've smelled this before. Cassandra.
Yeah, but 5 minutes ago.
Aren't we smelling coffee? Or at least aren't most of us smelling coffee?
And death.
I failed to quite
God, we're in a Dunkin'.
No.
Hey. No.
Oh, I'm dropping another gold coin, and I'm just like taking sugar and stuff from the back of the truck.
Just
Oh,
taking
you're-
milk off the shelves.
Going full halfling.
Yeah, and so after a little while, Balafir comes up to Seeker with like, it's like a wooden bowl. He's like, I couldn't find a cup, and he's just got like a latte, more or less, brewed in this bowl.
I'm honestly impressed.
In your like before we got here life, you were one of those like, yes, my hobby is coffee, isn't it?
I mean, I can cook a lot of different stuff. What do you want?
I don't know. We can call that cooking.
It's important to.
GI Robot has learned a new recipe. Coffee.
It's important to cook good, live good, Cassandra. Remember that.
Anyway, anybody wants to make a perception check to see
I will.
if they can spot where the scent is coming from,
Or the scream.
or the scream.
God, I'm changing my.
Oh, nat 20.
I am changing my dice again. I got a 2.
I'll still roll perception, even though I have a -1.
30, 20.
All right.
13.
13. All right. All right. So, we got Seeker.
Sorry, had to
Two
find
13s.
things. 13.
Okay, so first one to spot it is Cassandra. The foul scent leads you to a human corpse half buried in the underbrush about 15 feet from the road.
Oh.
Delightful.
Yeah, the young man appears to be a commoner. His muddy clothes are torn and racked with claw marks. Crows have been at the body, which is surrounded by paw prints. The man has obviously been dead for several days. He holds a crumpled envelope in one hand.
This is a dumb idea.
We're reading it, right?
GI Robot is wondering what you see out there.
There's a half-buried body, guys.
Cassandra,
fun.
Let me just and Balafir conjures Mage Hand to like
Thank
grab
God.
it and retrieve it.
Okay.
GI would have just gone out there.
GI, that's a terrible idea.
I have a gun.
Did you see that there? It's spooky.
I have a gun. Sorry.
Information. Robots do not feel fear.
All right.
This is why you almost got eaten by a door.
What?
Oh, right.
Oh, God.
Now, when you say almost got beaten by a door,
No, eaten. Consumed.
Eaten. okay.
We found a mimic door.
Oh, because
Or
Dell's
more
the worst?
accurately,
Yes, correct.
GI
Ding,
Robot.
ding, ding. You're right on the money.
Found a mimic door.
Okay, this is going to be fun to read because it is in very aggressive cursive.
Oh.
Oh, lovely.
So I'm going to have to
Like-
get real close to this to read it.
No,
Like
Yeah, we'll
grandma
get in there.
curses?
Oh, do you know what? I will post a picture and you can read along.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Would you like to
to
post a
assume that I
picture?
can.
Would you like to post a picture and me read it?
Oh, no,
are you
I'm
just
going to
like-
read it.
Are you just like big brain and can read cursive like a real person?
Considering I write in half cursive constantly, yes.
I used to
can't
write in
do
cursive
cursive,
because
not
we
gonna
were
lie.
forced to. Cursive is bullshit.
I also used to be forced to write in cursive, and now my printing is half cursive, half print.
I love being young. Didn't have to do that.
I had to
I
learn it, but
I learned it up
Yeah.
until like the 3rd grade, and then they abandoned it.
I was
knocked out
usually
our
my
cursive
handwriting's
in-
illegible no matter what. So
Yeah, we knocked
just
out our
never
cursive
put in the
lessons
effort
in
to
like
learn
1
it.
week in 3rd grade. And I
Okay,
never
so
came back.
who wants to read it?
I can.
Okay.
oh holy shit.
Okay. Hail thee of might and valor. I, the
Mayor.
burgomaster
We just
of Barovia.
switch it to mayor.
Okay. The mayor of Barovia send you honor with despair. My adopted daughter, the fair Irina Kolyana, I think that's that name, has been these past nights bitten by a vampire. For over 400 years, this creature has drained the lifeblood of my people. Oh, is that an H?
I think so.
Oh, fuck is that? Hold on.
Might be an
What
N.
is
Look at the context. Look at the context, please.
I'm thinking N.
Now, my dear Irina.
Yeah, N.
Okay. Now, my dear Arena languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. He has become too powerful to conquer. So I say to you, give us up for dead and circle this land with the symbols of the good. Wow, I can't talk properly. Encircle this land with the symbols of good. Let holy men call upon their power that the devil may be contained within the walls of the weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows to our graves and save the world from this evil fate of ours. There is much wealth entrapped in this community. Return for your reward after we are all departed for a better life. Kolyan
Indirovich.
Indirovich. Okay, that's an I, not an L.
Mayor.
Indirovich.
All right, Kolyan, the mayor.
Did you read that out loud?
Yes, I just read the letter.
I mean, in character.
Oh, yeah, sure, in character, yeah. Let's see. Hold on, let me check my intelligence. Okay, yeah. She can read. She can read well.
The robot would very much like to extinguish these unholy creatures, just as he did with the cultists.
Yep. So the mayor sent someone out to get help. It did not end well.
Well, they have help now.
You're funny.
All right. Continuing.
Zaya goes, as long as there's enough spoons in the deal for me, I'm here to save the realm. Just give me
We don't
enough
talk about spoons here.
Yeah, not after what I had to do with real.
Specifically the small spoons with curvy handles.
We do not talk about spoons here.
Oh, you don't even know.
You're gonna have to at the end of
Don't
it.
even know.
I'm not at that.
Me and real bonded a little too much.
Do I want to know what you mean by that?
No.
Okay.
70-52.
There.
Oh.
What?
I mean, they say that they're looking for holy men of good, and I think I'm one of those now. Belafir says, pulling out the holy symbol from around his neck.
Oh, hey, same.
What holy symbol is it?
Religion for the
It's a bonus.
It's a holy symbol to Tamora, who's the goddess of luck.
Okay. So would not be the Dawn Master.
Oh. GI Robot is also part of a religion for the express purpose of killing more cultists.
I think
All right.
religion is for violence.
All Alright, tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. No sound cuts the silence except for mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance.
I've seen worse neighborhoods.
Define neighborhood.
No, I don't think I will.
GI Robot would like to look out into the street to see if he can see anything.
Okay, I've got the wagon down. Okay. What would you all expect to see? Because, like, you see a dog going by, bone in its mouth, foot attached to the bone.
There we go.
Some skinny 90-year-old man, giant white beard, in a little bathtub on the porch, scrubbing himself down. What are some other things you would expect to see in its seriously, like, gothic horror medieval village?
The man chasing after his leg.
Little girl down like a foggy alley, jumping rope.
An empty tricycle with no rider rolling down the street.
Plenty of crows. Wow.
Couple of tumbleweeds.
One old man with like 3 teeth in his mouth, just like with one bulging eye, watching us as our cart moves past in a horror movie.
Definitely like a tumbleweed going across cinematically as we stop.
Alright,
people
so
like shutting their like shutters as we come by.
Yeah, like we're the weird ones.
yeah. Alright.
I mean, technically we are.
Coffee
We've
in
been
the back
living
of the
this
cart.
before.
Anyway, as you travel through the village, Vasily's like, it is good you come in summer. In winter, it gets a little depressing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you
because
know,
it's
Yeah,
so
we're-
warm and
we're-
bubbly right now.
really just radiating joy this time. That's what I've been saying, Vasily. I bet this is.
GI
a
Robot
radiation
wonders if
spot.
it's not already winter.
Alright, and he finally parks in front of a tavern.
GI would step out and like do a guard kind of thing in front of the door, letting all his friends go out.
Does anybody need their token dropped?
On my end, the owlbear hasn't updated.
Refresh.
I'm just seeing the cart move. Oh, there it is. We're very small.
There it is. Okay. Ah, I see it.
As you can tell, this is a giant
yeah.
map.
This big.
Alright,
lord.
man. Alright, do I need to drop Seeker?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay. Boom.
And once everybody's out, he's doing friends.
Alright, so once everybody's out, Vasily bids you adieu. Like, alright, if you're looking for a place to stay, I'm sure you could do some work for the tavern owners. Meanwhile, I'm returning home to Valaki. Perhaps our paths may cross again.
Maybe another time.
Farewell, merchants. Also, I hope you know none of you have said your names around GI, so all he knows you as is friend and potential cultist.
I mean, you know Vasily, he introduced himself.
Yeah.
Did anybody introduce themselves to Vasily while GI could hear?
Oh shit. Probably not.
Valakir introduced himself to Vasily
No.
and to Seeker.
Need to do that.
So he knows one person's name.
GI Robot probably heard Kalinsky's dying breath.
Yeah.
Cursing Val.
So he knows two people's names. Or no, still one person's name because his last breath was in curse.
Alright, so are you going to the tavern or doing something else?
GI would. Yeah, he'd step towards the tavern.
Okay.
But. Oh, never mind. I see.
Alright. Alright, let me get some tokens set up.
Get a token set up.
Alright, I'll just use this.
I just noticed you're still sized down, real.
I should be able to.
Halfling.
Don't we have other halflings and tieflings in the party?
Tieflings and halflings are not the same size.
Fairy or something.
She is an Eladrin. I would have to check what size.
Oh,
they
never
did.
They're a
I'm
variant of
lying.
elf.
Yeah.
Oh, these tokens.
Can I help you,
Fun.
child? I'm getting smacked. I'm being bullied by a 4-year-old, guys. He's bullying me.
Alright. A single shaft of light thrusts illumination into the main square, its brightness looking like a solid pillar in the heavy fog. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern.
Wait, the name?
Alright. You do see three ladies sitting, and there's also a tavern keeper. Fuck it, I'll use this. Oh. Yeah, there's a barkeep and 3 women dressed in, like, thin, loose, purple, blue, and gold dyed fabrics.
GI would remain near the door due to an inability to consume anything that isn't fuel, and B, out of security.
Oh, and one more person.
All I can think of now is, hey, bartender, going up tonight. That whole fucking song. That, specifically, that section of lyrics that is stuck in my head.
Okay, and yeah, there is
Okay.
one guy sitting at the bar, drinking.
Hey Ness, do you have the owlbear?
Huh? Yeah. I can look at it.
Oh, do I need to drop your character?
Yeah. You're always gonna have to in basically every game that I'm in. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's okay, he was doing it for me for a hot minute, too.
Yeah.
He's used to it.
GI would remain sentinel outside the door.
Do you want to describe the dreary scene you see as you watch?
I mean, I already got a hint of it, but sure.
All right, it's all right. Let's just continue on. All right, so there's a barkeep, there's 3 fancy ladies, and 1 guy sipping wine. What you doing?
Are these the 3 fancy ladies?
Up there, yeah.
I've been tricked by that token before.
What does that look like 035?
They're all 03.
All other.
Imagine, back before the Foundation found them, there was more than one instance.
Oh. Um,
Oh,
good, I think, afternoon, sir.
All right, the
Can
barkeep.
Shannon Robot, like, attempt to find the sun to know what time it is?
And you're having a real hard time.
Ah.
Like, there's enough illumination to see, but, like, it is too thick. The fog is too thick.
A certain someone doesn't want to invest in sunblock, so he just blocks out the entire sun.
Where's the line?
Okay, there we go. I was looking for prices.
No.
All right. So, the gruff bartender sees all of you coming in, kind of annoyed. He's like, what do y'all have?
much for a room?
You think this is an inn?
Frankly, I don't know. Is this an inn, or is there an inn? I'll buy food here regardless of your answer.
Well, if you're a paying customer, if you want to stay the night, you're gonna have to ask the owners.
Oh, are these the owners? Any gestures to the women over by the fire?
Yeah, that's them.
Oh, thank you so much, sir.
All right.
Do you have what do you have in the realm of clear alcohols?
All right. Trying to think. Oh, it looks like all they have is wine. So, yeah, you see a sign. Wine, glass, 1 copper piece. Bottle, 1 silver piece.
Val puts down 2 silver, and he's like, "Look at the night going."
He nods, takes the coins, brings out 2 bottles of wine.
He's like, I'll be right back. And he's gonna hop down with 1 of the bottles of
You
wine.
can turn those seduce the owners with wine.
No.
Their own wine.
But their own wine that they have unlimited access to.
Anyway, the wine has a label that says Purple Grape Mash number 3.
Is anybody else gonna come over here with me on my left?
I'll double up.
Okay. Good evening, ladies. Very nice to be in your establishment here.
All right, you see that they're on the older side. Like, at least one of them is crocheting as they were talking amongst themselves. But their attention is now on you. Like, can we help you? Find customers?
Oh, I truly hope so. Now, we are new in town. We were just wondering if perhaps we could spend the night. We would be willing to compensate you either with money or services. If you'd be willing to maybe make a trade.
Well, it would be safer for you here than trying any of the empty houses in the village.
Makes you say that.
Best not to think about it.
You know, I didn't think once. You're so wise. Now, perhaps we could make a deal. Now I am a man of the cloth, blessed by Timora. And good fortune tends to smile upon me. Perhaps I could use my gifts to clean up your establishment a little bit. Like, it is a lovely place, but you know, I could give it a good one over with my magical arts, and it could be looking like it was built day one again.
Oh, you don't need to go to that much effort. There's a very simple task that we have in mind. Just a delivery.
Oh, I'm sure we could. Val says, looking around. I'm sure we could handle a delivery. And he's like, right.
We've been sending meals to a local woman who has had some troubles leaving her home. You do this for us, and you can spend the night.
You know, that is truly so gracious and kind of you. I'm sure we would all love to run this errand for you.
Yeah, that's great. What kind of troubles leaving her
Oh, she's just had a bit of a family tragedy and is not handling it well.
Of course.
Also, it's probably best that GI's staying outside for this because, as far as I know from D&D lore, people don't tend to look kindly on Warforged.
Oh, not in my games. Warforged are just other people.
Sorry.
It's like, oh, go... God, I had his name up. Eric. Like, go talk to Eric. He'll get you the package.
Right. Good.
Also, what's Sneaker been doing in all this?
Pretending to mind his business
You know,
so I can
Val.
catch up with
I
what
mean,
the
you
hell.
could be standing outside with GI.
Sure.
Was there anything else you needed?
Have you ever thought about increasing your drink line? I'd be more than happy to, you wouldn't need to make anything outside of the wine you're already making.
What does this you have in mind?
You know, while I'm in town here, I'm sure I could put together an entire list of wine or clear liquor, cocktails. And if you'd like, I'm sure I could help your barkeep put together a still. And then you could distill the alcohol from your wine into a clear liquor.
The difficulty there
Well,
is,
should
what
work
would we use for
eventually.
ingredients? Crops don't really grow in the valley. Not enough sunlight.
Good to get the wine.
Oh, that is shipped over from a winery on the other side of the valley.
Oh, so crops don't really grow very well.
I just thought about something for real.
Yeah.
You know, with a little bit of luck, they could probably find that one spot.
What?
Beg your pardon?
With a little bit of luck, they could find that one spot where crops can grow.
Oh, okay. what I thought you were saying.
Real.
I was like,
What did you think he was saying, real?
Yeah, share with the class.
nothing.
This is a big fun edition of Breaking Barovia.
I was like, I beg your pardon. Oh God.
He's not Cuddles. He wouldn't go after these fine women.
Yeah, Balafir is generally charming, but respectful.
You were just saying how you were a cleric of the
Of luck, yeah.
something of luck. I can't remember god or goddess. So maybe with a little bit of luck, they can find fertile soil that gets enough sunlight.
That's not gonna happen here.
Maybe I could put together a cocktail list that involves the mushrooms that grow in the basement.
We're doing quite fine, thank you.
No. Clearly, your business is thriving on its own. But if you'd ever, if you ever need any assistance with that maintenance, I'd be more than happy to lend my hand. And he does like a little bow, and he's like, we'll see to your delivery.
Okay. And they go back to their own little discussions.
Wonder when they'll notice the two party members short.
Hey guys,
Yes?
I got a job for us. Isn't that exciting?
Have they clarified what they are paid?
Oh, we get to stay the night.
In exchange for door dashing for them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Still have to
robot,
pick up the
unaware of
package.
DoorDash.
Oh shit. Right, I will double back and go to Eric.
Like,
All right,
hey,
we got-
looks back to you. Alright, what do you want?
We're taking a package to the lady with the family tragedy.
He looks you up and down. How do you know about that?
The three very kind women owners over there just gave us the job to go deliver it.
Alright. He peeks around where he can actually see. They nod at him. He goes back. Alright. Brings out a sack that has like sandwiches in it. Alright. You'll find her house right across the street.
Perfect.
And gives you like an address.
Right, we'll make sure she gets every one of these.
Do you think
Alright,
she
guys.
should carry the food because he'll take the best care of it and he won't eat it?
I got it. It's fine.
Alright. Alright. So, to explain the map a bit.
Alright, zooming out.
Yeah. Alright, if it has a red roof, it is a point of interest. The roof does not literally have to be red.
I'd like to clarify. This is red.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is red. This is red. This is red. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep forgetting you're colorblind.
What?
And also, GI Robot has been here.
Wait,
The
really? You're
whole-
colorblind?
Oh yeah, dog.
Oh yeah, I have.
Which also means you've also been around this area.
GI Robot would like to
Which
see
one the
that.
cursor's really small because of how big this fucking map
I
is.
know. This is not even the biggest map.
Oh,
Oh,
goody.
I'm pretty sure I was gonna use the map that comes in the physical book as a poster in my room because it was so big.
Yeah.
Oh, dead ass.
let me
Fun.
get
Yeah.
rid of a.
I don't remember where I put it though, and I'm quite mad.
There we go.
Okay.
GI Robot would like to see that map. Would like to see the address.
I'll show it to him.
All right. It is this one here.
GI Robot is aware of where that is. Please follow
This
me.
one.
And he'd take off. Or like he'd take off at a brisk walking pace towards it.
Also, you can see a general store, like, before it.
It was across the street, so
Yeah.
not rocket science, exactly.
Right, so you see a general store and then a residential location.
As he'd come up, he'd like take the sandwiches and knock on the door.
Okay.
Shit.
Boom.
Wait, I think only me and Cass came over here.
No, we all knocked. Is this the door?
Yep.
Alright, so he'd take the sandwiches and
Alright. Alright, a moaning sob floats through the still gray streets, coloring your thoughts with sadness. The sounds flow from a dark two-story townhouse.
Oh boy.
GI Robot will handle negotiation.
Okay, this is no GI. Yeah, this is not negotiating. We are here to assist a woman who is in emotional distress. You can, let me. I got this.
GI Robot will do fine.
Alright, you find that the door is not locked. It kind of like opens a little as you try to knock.
I don't want to go in this woman's house, man.
He'd head in and search for the woman.
Oh, for the love of God.
Yeah, you can hear the sobbing coming from upstairs.
Christ.
Then he'd start making his way upstairs.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, do not fuck this up for us. We need a place to stay, please.
Should someone go with him, maybe?
Oh my God, I'm trying with everything I can to stop him.
Alright. Upstairs is below.
He is just going. Pardon me. GI Robot has brought you some snacks due to the fact that you are currently emotionally incapable of leaving your house.
Okay, I'll speak up and be like, sorry for the intrusion, Mike. We're here to drop off. We're from the tavern. We're here to drop off the food. We're sorry we heard about your situation. We're sorry for your loss.
Lord. Because you are too emotionally distressed to do so.
Alright. Alright, so going in the direction you heard, let me drop the token. When I can find the token.
How
Okay.
many tokens do you have?
Hundreds.
Any. Oh my God.
You see a woman just kind of crumpled in the middle of her bedroom, sobbing.
I give a knock on the bedroom door.
It's not locked.
That was just to announce his entry.
Okay. Alright, so you see her clutching a malformed doll.
Pardon me, ma'am. GI Robot has brought you some food.
Alright, she's barely noticing you, but now she's speaking like, he took her. I tried so hard, but he took her.
GI Robot would ask who the individual you are referring to as the taker of your family.
The devil's Strahd. He took my Gertruda.
His mechanical face would seem to darken at this name. And silently, he would place the food in front of her as he'd reach for his rifle.
Whoa, hey, whoa,
Are you gonna what?
No. No.
Calm down. I'm not a murder hobo. Unless you're fucking. GI Robot swears to you that he will do everything in his power to end that filthy monster's feeble existence as he'd rack around into the chamber.
Alright, she like grabs your leg. Like, she's too innocent. She can't resist the devil's Strahd. I've tried everything. I tried keeping her in a room, but she just ran out one night.
GI Robot swears to you that he will discover what has happened to her and return her if possible.
If possible.
She lets go of your leg and then just goes back to sobbing.
GI Robot would advise that you consume the food, as not eating is not exactly healthy for human bodies.
You can see like other bags have been like half eaten. They're just littering the room.
As he says this, he slings the rifle back over his shoulder and begins to head out.
Alright. She does not stop you at all. But delivery successfully made.
Great work, team.
Right, we go down this way. Can't just go through walls.
Dollhouse rules.
This went so off script in our fun run.
Did they kill her?
They went into human trafficking.
What?
Oh. What?
They bought
I wanna say
Gertruda.
You don't think I won't do it again? You don't think I won't do it again? I'll do it again. I will do it again. You cannot tell me I will not do it again, because I will do it again. You could not convince me otherwise.
And you will probably be shot.
No.
Well,
That's
no.
the joke is they keep saying we bought Gertruda.
We didn't actually
And
buy
then-
her. We bought her freedom.
They just forget to say her freedom. We bought her.
Yeah, no.
Freedom.
No. It's just we bought her. We bought her. And she wants to see the world, so she's ending up traveling with us. I will. You cannot convince me that I will not buy her again, because I will.
Fair enough.
As this is happening, GI is already storming out of the house and back to the bar, infuriated by the
Alright.
mere mention of fraud.
Alright, we'll just jump straight back to the tavern unless anybody wants to go do anything else.
Zaya kind of wants to punch the crazy lady to see if it'll fix her, but
Hey, no! Whoa. Okay, everyone out of the fucking house. Everyone out of the fucking house. This is enough of a shit show as it is. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Keep in mind, I think she has like 4 HP.
You okay?
Oh my god! If you put your fist through this lady's skull.
Considering Zaya can barely lift herself up with her own legs, I think it's just fine. I don't think she will die from that.
All right,
Let's see.
so we could go back to the tavern or do something else in the village. What do you want to do right now? It is like early afternoon.
Allegedly.
And I'm dead. Time to head out to the general store.
General store? Okay.
I got random bullshit to sell.
Alright. Alright, the sparse light from this building spills out from behind drawn heavy curtains. A sign over the door, creaking on its hinges, reads, Bildrath's Mercantile.
Nice. Rustic.
Oh, this whole list of merchandise.
The list.
Oh, that's not loading properly. Oh, well, I'll leave it.
Off to the right of the map.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that is what you find inside the Mercantile.
Oh, Jesus.
Yo, mix ball bearings with caltrops.
No.
Make a even better.
Bonfire.
Hold on, ammunition variety? I doubt they'd have 7.62, but...
Yeah, this was just copied and pasted. Alright, I will let you peruse for a while.
Yeah, we're wandering
Up to the
around
guy.
the store.
Like, are you taking, like, can I sell you things as well? Or is that a no-go?
Oh, do I look like a pawn shop? This is a general store.
Yeah, I
If you're
kinda
looking to
felt like
sell, find some Vistani.
my fault. Thought General was like a kind of one-stop shop type of deal.
Oh, I am. I'm not a pawn shop, though. It's not a one-stop
Yeah.
sell.
Okay. Point taken. Point taken. My fault. Ram portable.
Portable RAM. How much is that?
Battering ram. It's 35. It's 40.
For only.
Signal whistles might be good.
Spikes iron.
I mean, I have some energy, so I don't need it.
Alright, I'll give you a few minutes.
Other
Can
people
look
might.
through.
A 5-pound book, 200
Hunting trap.
gold pieces. Excuse me. Why do we have?
Look
to
at the
spend
holy water.
More money than most people make in here.
I think you can just
Technically, I should be able to be in a paladin, but
most people in this party can make holy water.
I think at some level you can. I don't know what level that is.
I shall clean my rifle with holy water.
We have spell slots to do.
What is?
If I had money, I'd clean my rifle with holy water.
I will be right back.
Okay.
We can get a sack.
Don't die.
We can get a sack.
Oh my god! I can buy ball bearings to add to our little fucking.
No!
I'm doing it. I'm doing. Yo, 1 pouch of ball bearings, please. And I drop 10 coin.
Alright, he like stuffs a sack with it, drops it on the counter. Pleasure doing business.
Pardon me. GI Robot would like to look at your ammunition.
Now I gotta find out how much ammo is.
He's just looking at the varieties to see if he can even, like, load his rifle with it. Or are we even counting rifle ammunition?
Oh, okay. I think I just found homebrew shit. So, bad news bullets, blunderbuss bullets, modern bullets, Renaissance bullets, firearm bullets, musket Exandria bullets.
News bullets?
Let's see. Firearm bullets are used with a weapon. Oh, okay, it's nothing special. Oh, that's just from the Critical Role book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, pepper box bullets would also be, yeah. Okay, so firearm bullets are destroyed. Okay, so it's just regular bullets, and you can get a 2-pound box of them for 30 gold.
I do not have 30 gold. I have 16 gold.
I assume
Right.
we come back after we run 3 to 4 more errands of delivering sandwiches.
Great. GI Robot suggests that we head back to the tavern to collect our money.
Our money is staying the night.
Yeah.
Which normally costs money, though, so we made money.
That, and it's not an inn. They're just like letting you borrow the guest room above the tavern.
Pretty nice.
Thankfully, GI Robot doesn't have to sleep, so.
Okay, did you get your shopping done?
Yeah, I can't afford anything. Or I can, just nothing that would interest me.
Yeah.
So he starts making his way out of the shop, bidding farewell to the shopkeeper.
Okay, I will say GI Robot probably would have recognized. Or okay, is he a D class who read the book, or do you want him to be from D&D world and just got trapped in Barovia?
So I know it's a bit of a stretch, but a part of me was thinking interdimensional timey-wimey bullshit.
Your options are reading the book or you're from here.
That I'm from here.
Okay. You would have recognized that all of the prices were 10 times what they would normally be outside of Barovia.
He'd slightly grumble at that, but knowing the current situation.
Yeah. Shit's rare here. Alright, so back to the tavern then?
Yep.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Alright.
Oh, that's helpful. He'd retake his position at the door.
Alright.
If I mix the ball bearings and the cattle traps into one bag, can I put them both down in one action?
No.
Fuck.
You need a certain amount for it to be functional. Half as much of each wouldn't do so well. Alright, so anyway, you make it back to the tavern. What you doing?
I'll double up with Velafir because it looks like he's going for the owners.
Alright. What you two doing?
Oh, ladies, we have returned. We have delivered the sandwiches as requested.
Very timely. Alright, we'll allow you to use the guest room. There is only 2 beds. I hope that is not a problem.
Oh, no issue whatsoever. Truly, you're great. My brain just drew the biggest blank.
Generosity.
Your
Graciousness.
generosity, thank
There
you.
we go.
Your
I got
generosity
you, don't
knows
worry.
no limits. And he does another little like bow.
Hearing that, like, there's probably gonna be nothing coming, GI would finally head inside and just kind of stand near the bar.
Alright. While Vel was talking to... Yeah, it's still Vel. While Vel talking to the ladies, this guy... whatever. Alright, Cass, since you went up right next to him.
Yeah, I'll have a seat at the
All right.
bar.
Yeah, this guy's like... yeah, could I offer you a glass of wine?
Sure, happy to get one, stranger.
Alright, so he takes the bottle he already had and, like, pours you a glass from it. Adventurers, eh?
Something like that.
Would I be able to hire you?
Depends on the job.
I have this sister. I need to get out of the village.
GI would, like, transfix on the conversation, but look skeptical at getting someone out of the village.
You know, and Balafir looks over at Cass. He's like, we already did DoorDash. I guess we could do Uber also.
You got me there. So,
I mean, you got one hell of an arm gesture.
So who's your sister? Why does she need to get out of here?
Oh, my sister Irina. She's been visited by a vampire. Twice now. I need to get her away from this pest that keeps visiting her.
Did GI hear that part?
Probably.
Gee, I automated
I mean,
deep breath.
that I'm not a murder hobo.
No.
That
Please
is
hold him.
very limited exception.
So these visits, she's getting visited by this vampire. What is he doing? Pulling up and looking at through a window like a creep, or like what's the deal?
How much do you know about vampire
Edwarding.
bites?
They turn you into a vampire, yeah?
Well, that's the thing. Not all of them do.
You gotta die first.
Well,
Oh.
if a vampire bites you and you turn into a minion. But if they do it repeatedly, without that final curse, you get stronger when you finally do turn. You keep more of yourself. This vampire has already gotten to my sister multiple times. If he does again, I'll lose her forever.
GI is staring very intent at the man.
Y'all
Hey,
have
GI.
a vampire plan B in this world?
Can you like suck the venom out like a snake, or like?
Oh, that is not how the curse works.
Drats. Well,
Sorry, I'm still learning.
yeah. Sorry, we're new to these parts. Have you tried putting garlic on?
Oh, do you think we could find garlic flowers?
Yeah, you're right. Never mind. That's a dumb question.
Like, nearly all the garlic in the valley, it was incinerated centuries ago.
Centuries.
Well, when the valley is
You
ruled
like
by a
think it's
vampire.
He'd be gripping the table and cracking it.
Hey, Dad, let's go outside real quick.
I swear to God, if you make us lose our safety deposit,
G.I. would like that very much. And
Come
as
on,
he
let's
pulls
go.
away, he pulls away a section of the bar, like a small chunk of it, as he heads outside.
Belafier's like, so sorry. And he comes over and he uses Mending on the counter.
thank God I was gonna say that.
That's a great
Alright.
cantrip.
Don't mind my friend over there. He's got a couple screws loose.
Literally.
Yeah, he's in the need for some tightening.
If he had proper eyelids, one of them would be twitching.
Don't worry, he just has a stick up his exhaust.
Yes, he's sputtering out over there. He's not well. He's had a rough day. Don't try to eat him. So how much would you be paying us for this odd job? How soon would you do it?
Wondering if there is payment. Oh yeah, you would also recognize the name Irina from that letter.
Oh.
Hey, did nobody go outside with G.I.?
I did. Because I was yelling at you to leave. So I'd probably go with you as well.
Because I was about to say, if nobody went out, what's to stop him from just leaving and going to kill her?
Me.
Welcome to the team.
Alright. He doesn't mention. Like, I have quite a few resources. My father's the mayor. I could give you 100 gold if you can get her to safety.
Sure. Did you say this vampire's like visiting her like clockwork every night, or like do we got some downtime?
It's not every night, but it could be any night at this point.
Okay. Well, firstly, here, this letter's for you, and I'll hand you the letter. It's like, sorry, your messenger didn't make it.
All right, he looks at the letter, and then looks at the signature at the bottom. It's like, this isn't my father's handwriting.
Ooh.
It is now.
Anywho.
We don't want to know that.
Do with that as you will, but sure. I think me and my fellow adventurers here would be happy to assist. But I think we need like a night of downtime. We could probably have your sister like crash around here to like have some people to keep her safe. But like, I don't know about you all. I'll look at my friends. I had my ass kind of handed to me in that house. Like, I need like a night to sleep it off.
Zaya immediately agrees with that statement.
All right,
Yeah,
meet in the morning.
I'm sure what you mean.
Like, all right, in the morning, I will try to protect my sister tonight. You can meet us in the morning. And he, like, gives you the address. Like, south, down the road, all the way down the road, you'll find the mayor's mansion.
Alright, we'll meet you then. Thanks for the drink.
De nada.
Start having it.
All right. Is anything else anybody wants to do before packing it in for the night? Like, there is going around to, like, villagers and getting the local hot goss. Which I would just read out loud if that's what you want to do instead of role-playing it.
To blow off some steam, G.I. would, like, set up some of the empty wine bottles that are just laying about and, like, do some target practice.
That would be very loud and bring a lot of attention down on you.
Never mind.
Yeah, let's try automating some breathing instead. This is a
Yeah,
destructive
I'm unsure
action.
of
Can we
what you
take another?
mean. GI robot does not need to breathe.
You're gonna figure it out now.
He is like barely holding himself together.
Battlefield
He
walks out.
understands that job means money, money means happy, but vampire.
Think of it this
Yeah.
way. Think of it this way. You're stopping a vampire from getting what he wants. You're still doing what you want to do. And we don't need to murder a random girl. Isn't that great?
You're saving an innocent from a vampire.
She's not a vampire
He
yet. She's
would,
still
like
a human
storm
person.
in and go to the. He storms in and goes to the man. GI robot has a question for you.
Yeah?
I
You
tried.
finally drink?
Negative. GI Robot wonders if your sister was at all aware of what she was doing.
Oh. The vampires have a kind of hypnosis. She would be hypnotized and led out, and then embraced.
His eyes would if he had eyes, they'd be squinting. Just GI Robot
come
is
back
satisfied
outside.
with this answer. GI Robot is satisfied with this answer as he walks by.
All right.
Before Zaya walks away
I
from him,
have
says,
no clue
"I'm
why
still-
I have no clue why my name isn't high gothic.
Wait, what? Oh, I did not do that.
That's fine.
I didn't either. Why did I'm not saying change it. I'm just wondering why it's in high gothic.
Anyway,
This.
knock knock. What were you saying?
Before Zaya walks away from Eastmark, she goes, "I'm so sorry about that. Why?"
Not even gonna
Alright.
explain why I do it. Sorry.
All right. Are you doing?
Just sorry.
Are you doing anything else for the rest of the afternoon or the evening? Like going around town, getting info, or just spending time in the spare room?
Zaya,
Are we
Starting
allowed
for the
to
night.
take a,
Zaya
are we
desperately
allowed to take
needs
a rest?
a trance.
Either short or long?
Okay, so you're heading in early then?
Yeah.
All right. Is
I mean,
anybody
I assume
not
so.
going to bed?
GI Robot doesn't sleep, but he will be resting as much as he can.
Okay, so basically you're not doing anything else outside of the tavern.
At most, he'd be just standing sentinel like you were.
Okay.
But I
Is
doubt.
anyone else doing anything outside of the tavern?
I am nosy about what people have to say.
Okay. Is anybody joining Seeker? Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, cool. Both of you. Alright, so through,
Well, real
just-
quick, can I set something up before I go?
Yes.
Okay. So, I do have brewer's equipment with my halfling stuff. So, I buy 10 bottles of wine,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna start distilling the 10 bottles of wine, which should leave me with one bottle
Of super wine.
of just straight alcohol.
Yeah, okay, that's 10 silver.
So I put down a gold and I borrow a pot from the kitchen. I just have that slowly distilling and dripping into a single bottle. Alright,
I
and
just
then I
give
go
you
out
my
with-
cooking kit.
Alright, so there are 3 categories of things to ask about. There's things about the Devil's Strahd, the land of Barovia itself, and general beliefs and superstitions. And
General
I'll
beliefs
just...
and superstitions.
Yeah. Alright, I'll just go down the lists. This is what the people you are encountering believe to be true through idle chit-chat. 1. Strahd von Zarovich is a vampire, and he dwells in Castle Ravenloft. No one is welcome at the castle, and you can see it from Barovia Village. You can see it up on the cliffside of the nearby mountain. It is darker there than anywhere else. Like rain clouds above it. The Devil's Strahd is a curse placed on the land because of a forgotten sin of the Barovians' ancestors. A vampire must rest in its coffin during the day. At night, it can summon wolves and vermin to do its bidding. A vampire can transform into a bat, a wolf, or a cloud of mist. In its human form, it can dominate you with its powerful gaze. A vampire can't enter a residence without an invitation from one of the occupants. And yeah.
Would a vampire's hypnosis work on a robot?
If you are not immune to being charmed, then yes. And running water. Yeah. Running water burns a vampire like acid, and sunlight causes a vampire to burst into flame. Or so they believe. Alright, about the land itself. Anyone who attempts to leave the land of Barovia begins to choke on the fog. Those who don't turn back perish. Even robots shut up. Many strangers have been drawn to Barovia over the years, but they all die or disappear before long.
Oh, hey, look, we're in that one.
Yep. Wolves, dire wolves, and werewolves prowl the Svalich woods, and hungry bats fill the skies at night. The village of Barovia sits at the east end of the valley. Its mayor is named Kolyan Inderovich. The town of Valaki lies at the heart of the valley. Its mayor is named Baron Vargas Valakovich. The fortified village of Kresk lies at the west end of the valley and is built around an old abbey. The village mayor is named Dmitry Kreskov. Wine is the life... Oh, were you saying something?
I'll say we're getting all the tea.
Yep. Wine is the lifeblood of Barovia. For some, it is the only reason to keep living. Barovian taverns get their wine from the Wizard of Wine's winery near Kresk. And a mad wizard... What?
I feel like later we're going to find out some horrible secret about this wine, because no other crops are growing, but they still have these grapes for this mid-wine.
It's rat mush.
And a mad wizard of great power haunts the foothills of Mount Baratok. He is an outsider and no friend of the vampires. Alright, and for beliefs...
I'm all ready.
Beliefs and superstitions, 2 divine forces watch over the Barovian people, the Morning Lord and Mother Night. Before the Curse of Strahd befell the land, the Morning Lord watched over the Barovian people from sunrise till sundown. Now the sun has not shone unobscured for centuries, and the Morning Lord no longer answers their prayers.
I was casually dropping a title card.
The presence of Mother Night is felt most strongly between dusk and dawn, although nighttime prayers to her go unanswered. It is widely believed that she has forsaken the Barovian people and sent the Devil's Strahd to punish them for their ancestors' offenses.
Harsh.
Spirits drift along the old Svalich road towards Castle Ravenloft in the dead of night. These phantoms are all that remains of Strahd's enemies, and this damnable fate awaits anyone who opposes him. And
Thankfully,
the
robots have spirit.
The Vistani.
Ball bearings, cattle troughs, bonfires.
God. The Vistani serve the Devil Strahd. They alone are allowed to leave Barovia. And never harm a raven, lest ill fortune befalls you.
We like some superstitions.
Yep.
Superstition can save you.
Alright, that is what you gather from what houses actually have people inside that are willing to talk to you.
My journalism teacher would be so proud.
What?
I took
Now,
journalism
a
at
question.
school. That's where I was
Can we
from.
take some kind of rest?
Yeah. Now that this is over, after exploring the town somewhat through the day, getting all the rumors and whatnot, it's nighttime. You can finally get your long rests in.
Yes.
And being a new day, Zaya, give me a D4.
Where's the
What?
fort? Where's fort? There it is. Okay, a fort. There's a fort. There's a fort. So that
Okay,
is...
I'm assuming winter. Spring, summer, fall, winter.
Not entirely correct. Where the fuck is it? God damn it! I'm gonna have to open the fucking sales page. Hold on. 4 is summer again.
Oh. That's
It's
what you're
autumn,
doing?
winter, spring, summer.
Oh, okay. I would have started
It's
with
awesome.
spring. Okay.
This is from the Eladrin official
Oh, okay.
book page. I'm okay with doing winter because that's what I wanted to do to begin with. But, you know.
All right,
So
so
what is
we're
that
gonna
for?
go with spring, summer, fall, winter then, and not what the book says.
Yeah.
Okay.
So winter. Winter. And delete that and drop that up there. There we go. Yes, Bubby.
Okay.
Oh, that's what it's... Okay.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. I have you updated on the Twitch stream. Okay. So you wake up and you are now blue and cold.
Why the fuck is it so cold? Who turned down the AC in here? What are you guys doing? Why is it a mess? All the time.
And everyone else, it is recognizably her, but she's very different.
I have an extra jacket if you need one, Zaya. Oh, you're blue.
Wait,
Blue.
what do you
Yeah, the
mean
robot
I'm
has-
blue?
Like, you can
Yeah,
see your
blue.
hands.
No, Zaya.
Dabu
Zaya,
deep,
it's a
dabu
great-
die.
It's a great color for you, don't worry.
I love how Dell's the only one that heard. I'm blue, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'm a happy best. Anyways. Wait. Wait, what? I'm blue? I'm blue?
Like, I'd assume there'd be, like, something of a bathroom with a mirror attached
She, like,
to the guest room.
She
Or you could just
immediately
use
sprints
GI
to the
robot.
bathroom. She immediately
Use
sprints to the
robot in being shiny, you know?
He's not.
She runs to the bathroom and sees herself in the mirror and she like smacks her face. Oh my gosh, I'm blue. Holy shit, I'm blue. Holy crap, I'm not asleep. I am not asleep. I am awake. Wait, did I even sleep last night? She like
He'd knock on the
starts-
bathroom door. Yeah, I would knock on the bathroom door with a cloak in hand. If you are cold, GI Robot has 3 extra.
She like stares at the robot for a moment and then like slowly takes it. Thanks. know, what do you want in exchange for it?
And he turns to leave the bathroom. Because that wasn't the special Death House book. That was just one of the ones from the closet.
Yeah. And all it takes is a few minutes for Zaya to realize that the cold doesn't bother her anyway.
God damn it, though.
God damn it!
Or she can just let it go, yeah.
She just exists in cold and is like very confused. She walks out of the bathroom, the cloak already on, and she's like, "Hey guys."
Like, everyone else can
can't-
feel a slight chill around her, but you're fine.
Almost.
Did you like eat something fucked up last night, or like?
No, I didn't eat.
No.
I don't think I slept either. I don't remember sleeping. I just fell asleep and I just kind of sat there, and then it was like probably near midnight when I finally realized that I still hadn't fallen asleep. And then all of a sudden I just kind of like zoned out and I was thinking about something. And the next thing I knew, it was fucking like 4 hours later or something like that. And you guys were still asleep.
Oh.
I don't remember
And she
falling asleep because I was still thinking the whole entire time. I was zoned out.
Also, almost everyone would feel a chill.
Yeah. Of course, the robot doesn't.
Can't feel a chill if you ain't got no skin.
Yep. You also see that Ismark is not here when you come down in the morning.
Alright, well, guess if we're all set to go, we can head down to the mansion. Best to get her out of here while we got daylight to cover us.
Balafir brings down the 9 empty bottles of wine from the room.
Is that a rager?
All right.
Well, if you're,
so
do I even want to know? Do I even want to know what?
you
the
can
hell
practically
it's
smell the
for?
Everclear.
Yeah, I distilled the wine to take
Just
out
in case
the-
GI would like
not the
offer
alcohol.
another of the plain gin cooks to Zaya. Just in case.
Zaya actually ends up handing the one he had given her back to him.
GI Robot was not lending you this. GI Robot does not need quotes.
You know what? Fair enough. I guess this is just mine now. Do you want a spoon? Because all I have to give you is a spoon.
Negative. GI Robot intended it as a gift.
What kind of spoon?
Okay, good. Because I didn't plan on giving you a spoon anyway.
How many spoons?
Let's see.
We don't know. We don't
7
talk about
spoons?
spoons.
Where do the spoons
Let's
go?
see. She stole a spoon in the death house. So it's like an ornate, like golden
Oh, yeah.
spoon.
Fancy spoon, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a real fancy spoon. It's not a big spoon either. You know how like there's like three different sizes of spoon? It's the smallest size of spoon that was on the table. That's the one she took.
It's her fancy Coke spoon. Okay. All right, so you're heading out. Let's get this back up.
How much more will we be able to cover tonight?
It's about to end.
Alright.
All right, so you were told South Road all the way down.
GI would start for the house. Not quite as murderous as earlier, but still an air.
All right, is anyone else keeping pace?
Cass is keeping pace to make sure he doesn't just shoot this girl on sight.
No, he's not going to anymore.
I don't fucking know that, man.
All right, when you start getting close, you notice the fog is a bit thicker at the end of the road. Like there's more clouds covering it. The area is almost nighttime dark. Like this whole area.
Now, question: does GI have like lights in his eyes?
No.
Right.
I mean, unless you have like, well, let me think. GI robot. Senses.
It wouldn't provide any like stat boost. It would just have look cool to see two like red
Okay.
illuminations in the fog.
Yeah, you don't actually have like illumination from it. You do have dark vision and tremor sense. Oh wait. Or do you? Oh wait, no, this is just a list of all the things that you could have. I don't think you have any of them.
But no, it would just purely be cosmetic.
Because I finally realized that it's every version of like explanation of everything, not just what you have. Because there's blind sight, dark vision, tremor sense, true sense, but you don't have any of those listed under additional senses. So no,
They just continue his march to the house.
My bullseye lantern to illuminate the path. Gotta cut through the fog.
all right. So you get there, and before you get up to it, you would see
Like back here.
pounding on the doors and windows.
Are those skeletons?
A bunch of zombies.
Oh boy.
GI.
And like he'd do as best as he could to gasp in like, aw shit.
All right.
boy.
Now let me see if these
You
are
mean it?
double check so I know. Ugh.
How many?
Okay, so a weary-looking mansion squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gates repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet, against the walls, the growth has been tramped down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw markings have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. Great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with the stains of evil omen. Alright. And...
Townspeople are gonna shit their pants a bit.
Alright, now I need to get initiative in here.
That is behind a wall. Like that is around the corner.
Yeah, I know. I'm measuring something for a plot that I have. Don't worry too much about it.
Team.
Don't worry too much about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I have
Be
full
fine.
faith in you.
I'm
Yeah,
hatching
the-
a plot.
Listen, better you saying that than him saying that. Right,
If
too many
anyone
times
lives
I'll
in
look for
this house, if anyone lives in any of these houses, they're gonna shit their pants.
Alright, so they have +2 to initiative. I'm just gonna roll all of them together. Alright, they have a 9, which puts them above all but one of you.
Oh.
It's brutal.
Nice. You know, just set up the thing right.
You just set up the thing.
You motherfucker!
Alright, so GI Robot, you are first.
That I am. I'm going to. Can I fire at multiple targets in one turn?
How many times can you attack?
Let.
Attacks per action, 1. You have 1.
Okay, then I'm gonna fire at this guy.
Okay.
Roll to hit. 21.
Hits.
Hold on. Just put it
Roll
on
for
put it in your bucket.
roll for damage.
Yep.
11.
Alright. Oh, I'll lift that up so I can see it. Alright, doing anything else as a bonus action or moving?
Yes. I'm going to use my bonus action and my cantrip Divine Smite on this guy.
Smiting is part of an action.
Then I'm gonna completely obliterate this guy.
Okay. Alright, do your smite damage.
6.
6? Oh. Oh well, better than
Is
nothing.
it dead?
No. Heavily wounded, not dead. Alright, Ghoul's turns. Are you staying there?
I'm going to backpedal slightly, but not completely, like, powered out, unlike someone who won't be
Yeah.
mentioned that hides behind shit.
Alright, you've gotten the attention of these two. So this is going to go here
Wait,
and
did they get out of
attack.
the house?
What?
You said that they were pounding on
The boarded up windows.
I was... never.
What were you thinking?
I was wondering if they were still inside.
Oh, no, they're trying to get in.
Oh!
Did anyone
makes
else
sense.
think they were inside the building?
No.
No.
Okay. That's just you then.
Damn, alright.
Okay, so that is... They get to make 2 bite attacks. Which is
Right,
plus
right.
4 to hit. Okay.
We're gonna get zombie GI robots.
Yeah.
How
Alright, so
would
this is
that
with
work?
Rust instead of decomposition.
first one. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Alright, second one. Oh, okay. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay, that's only 1. Alright, so that is piercing and necrotic. So 2d6 plus 2.
That's why you want to make sure that your piercer sanitizes their stuff.
Alright, that is 10 damage altogether. Do you have any resistances to piercing or necrotic?
Where I know.
I
I have
nope.
a resistance against being poisoned.
Poison. Nope. Alright, so that is 10 damage so far. Alright, the second one. It's going to get up here and flank you, so it's attacking with advantage.
Fuck.
Alright, so first attack. Rolling. Okay, that is a crit. Second attack. And I already know a 19... No, that 18. Let's roll just in case. Okay, second one was an 18.
18 hits.
Okay, so for the non-crit, 2d6 plus 2. 4. And then crit would be 4d6 plus 2. 20.
And a down.
All right. Let's see. All right. You were out of line of sight of the rest, so they don't see you. And it is now Zaya's turn.
Cool. Magic. Let's see. What magic do we have to blow these up? Ooh. How badly do I want to do that? But it would be
You
fun.
might want to aim for this guy. That way he's not as big of a threat for Cass.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's not what I mean, yes, that makes sense. However, also, magic, specifically wild magic.
I got it covered. You do whatever you want. Like,
oh no, if I do this, it's gonna probably be a shit ton of damage, so I would want to go for a full health.
Yeah, you can tell that one is in real rough condition.
Okay, so
I mean, he got shot by holy bullets.
First thing she's gonna do is go over here.
Okay, that would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So you still want to do that?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Or wait, hold on, pause. Actually,
here.
What?
You might be able to hit him from here.
If she doesn't move, she's still gonna get attacked anyways. She's fucking fragile. She only has 11 hit points.
Okay, so you are moving or are not moving?
I think she's actually gonna face step.
Okay. Alright, so you're aiming for this one then?
Give me just 1 second.
Okay.
Sorry about that, baby. Was
having your attention.
Okay, anyways, face step. We're gonna face step over here.
Okay, that would avoid the attack of opportunity.
Correct. Face step, where is it? Alright, 1. But then also, because that creature is within 5 feet of her, the creature has to make a wisdom saving throw, or be frightened of her until end of next turn.
And wisdom is flat roll. Why do my dice love you?
I don't know, but I'm here for it. So that creature is now frightened of Zaya.
Man, it's immune to poison, charm, exhaustion, and poison, but not frightened.
I'm glad. So until the end of Zaya's next turn, it is frightened. And the next thing that she's going to do, because the face step is a bonus action, so she still has her action. Hold on, let me read the exact fucking words for this. Let's see. Is it wild magic? Once per turn, after casting a sorcerer. Is that an action? Is that considered an action? It does not look like it's considered an action. Where did it go? Okay, it's considered a special action type. Would that require another action / bonus action, or would that be outside of those two descriptions?
Oh, sorry, I was trying to find the frightened ring. Okay, what are you trying to do?
So, wild magic is considered a special action. Would that be considered a regular action or bonus action or something outside of those two entirely?
Okay, once per turn.
Because she's also
it does. Wow. Okay, it says no action, so it's a free action.
Oh, so first thing we're gonna do is.
Oh wait, it's attached to a sorcerer's spell. That's why it's no action.
Zaya still hasn't done her action yet, so we're gonna have some fun here. We are going to expend a first level spell slot to cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
Which
is
an automatic hit.
Yep. Who are you hitting?
Oh, pointer, please. Okay, this buddy.
I mean, they are lettered now.
Yep.
Yeah, B, okay. Who is also the frightened one. This one is not. A is not frightened. It's B that's frightened because it's got to be within 5 feet.
Oh, I think isn't it supposed to be 5 feet from where you teleported, or hold on, let me. All right, species trait, season, phase step. Okay. Okay, yeah. Within 5 feet of you before you teleport.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. Sorry about that. Anyways,
okay, so,
Magic Missile will be on B.
All right, roll it 3 times.
3. So 6, 10. That's 10 damage there.
Yep. And wild magic, I assume?
Yes, and then wild magic. Let's see where. Magic, where are you? Wild magic surge.
Is zombification technically a disease?
I can't find it, but. Yeah, that's so sad.
Oh, I guess you have to hit
a... It has to be a 20.
Yep,
it has to be a 20.
Only on a 20. So I imagine you're going to be doing this every time you cast a spell.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yep. So close! Oh my god, that was a 19.
I know, right?
Alright, is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Cassandra.
Alright, I'm gonna take a swing at B over here.
Okay.
And take him in. So first, rapier attack. That's a 9.
Miss.
So then I'll do a nick with a dagger. 14.
Hits.
Alright. For 7 piercing damage.
7? Nice.
And then 2-weapon fighting. I'll go back to the rapier. That's 16.
Hits.
And that's 6 damage, and he's vexed, so if I hit a creature with a rapier and deal damage to it, I have advantage on my next attack roll against it before the end of my next turn.
There is no next attack roll against it.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah.
Sick.
All right, you doing anything else?
What bonus actions do I have? Well, that okay. That has my bonus action. No, I'm good.
Okay. Vel Ifir.
I'm gonna shoot that one.
Okay.
Eldridge Blast.
Nice.
I swear it's this fucking smash move at this point. Eldritch
Miss.
Blast! Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast!
Miss.
Classic. Alright, well, that's it for me.
All right, Seeker. I need to play Seeker, don't I?
Also, Seeker is muted. I assume they're AFK for whatever reason.
Possibly asleep.
Possibly.
I forgot
right.
to unmute.
Oh,
bad.
okay.
I was talking. I was like, I'm right here. What do you? No, I didn't realize I was still mute because I wanted to go show my friend something, but she never responded, and I forgot to unmute.
All right, what you want to do?
So many things open. Okay. Is there anything within poking distance?
Yeah, you were like 10 feet away from the frightened one that's very heavily damaged.
Thanks to me.
Yes, nicely done.
The GI robot is in a heap on the ground.
Step
like,
over GI robot.
With one bite mark. No, three bite marks on his arm.
Yeah.
I'll just step over GI, and I'm gonna go see if I can poke the frightened one with an inflict wounds.
Oh, that's touch. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I asked if anything was in poking distance.
Yep. All right, roll it. Hit.
18. Yippee! 20. 20, damn.
It is no longer frightened because it is dead.
Yippee!
All right, you doing anything else?
I don't believe I can.
All right, GI robot, send me a D20 privately.
Yep. Dungeon Master.
Okay. And it's the ghoul's turn, and yeah, like, if they don't see it, they don't know what happened. You can hear the banging on boards from all around the mansion. But they don't know to see you yet. Alright, Zaya!
I'm surprised they didn't hear the regular gunfire and slightly gunfire.
Yeah, if they don't see it, they don't know it happened. Anyway, Zaya, it's your turn. Knock, knock.
She did say that she needed to be right back. I think her
Okay.
kid was poking her.
Alright, we'll go back. Cassandra.
Alright, well, if we know there are more around, how much movement do I have? I have 30. 5, 15, 25, 30 diagonal counts? Is fine.
Kinda, yeah.
I'll take it.
Oh, you're not gonna just peek around the edge?
I'll peek around over here and take a shot with yeah, long.
Alright, you are outside melee range.
11.
Miss.
Hold up. Yeah, let's do this. Precision attack. I'll use a superiority die.
Oh,
If I
okay.
miss an attack roll. Expend Spend 1 superiority die, add it to the attack. So
Okay.
my die is. What dice do I have? I have a D8, so I roll a D8 and add.
Yep.
13 hit.
Hit.
Oh boy! All right, let's go. That is 11.
Okay.
Julio. Then. Oh fuck it, that's good enough. I think that's fine. Sure,
right.
Surely nothing bad will happen due to this.
All right, Velafir.
Can I request healing? Because I am definitely one of the party's heavy hitters.
You'll survive. You're fine. Walk it off.
Okay, buddy. It's okay.
You're made of metal. If you get bitten to death, that's kind of on you.
This is
Well, it's your turn.
yeah. Well, if I move here, can I see this guy? This is just a fence, right?
Yeah, the fence would be in the way.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what, we're
Can
gonna
anyone else in the party even heal?
Lots of people can heal. Hex. Hexing. I don't know what the hex on it. What do we want to... Consistently we hex Dex, and that's pretty successful, so... gonna hex Dex.
It rhymes, so it must be a good idea.
It must be a good idea.
Alright, so that just works, no roll or anything?
Yeah, I'm just applying a curse.
Wait, nope, not that one.
Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Get home!
Nice. 3 plus our hex damage. 4 damage.
4 total?
4 total damage.
Okay. Alright. Alright, and are you doing anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. Do we have Knock Knock back yet?
Yes, sorry.
Alright, back to your turn.
Oh, okay.
Also, GI Robot is still down.
Well, unfortunately, I have nothing to assist with that.
But
5,
I can pick GI Robot up.
15, 20, 25.
As much as I like helping things to death, if you don't want to help him, I can help him and you can hit things.
So 30. And let's do. I get a cantrip and a spell per turn, correct?
As long as one is an action, then the other is a bonus action.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah. We're gonna do see if firebolt will do anything.
Solid.
Does a 20 hit? A dirty 20
Yes.
hit? If that is 5 fire damage on that one.
5.
And
Okay.
then we'll go ahead and do another magic.
Wait, is Firebolt... a bonus action?
It is today.
Yeah, Firebolt is a
Well.
regular action.
Never mind. I guess it's not going to be magic missiles for that.
Though I think you can still attach wild magic to it. Oh wait, no. No, it has to have a spell slot. Okay. Alright. So is that it for you then?
Double checking things. I don't have anything that's a bonus action. Okay, well.
Alright.
That's
Alright.
me.
Seeker!
Yeah, I'll pick up GI.
Alright, what you doing?
Closing tabs. Christ, I need to.
Like, in what way are you picking him up?
Give me 2 seconds. It would be rude to just spare the dying and continue on, so I'm going to do a cure wound.
Okay.
Spare the dying would be pretty funny.
Alright, roll your
It
healing.
would. But I think Iva would be sad. You get 8 hit points left. I mean back. That's what I meant to say.
Fuck it, good enough for me.
Alright,
I
are you...
poke people to death more than I can poke them back to life.
Alright. Are you doing anything else? Moving?
Crap, I accidentally closed the map. Damn it.
She got back among the living.
You need to write about extra time.
Technically, GI Robot is not among the living.
Technically, da-da-da-da-da. Can I start following everyone else?
Can you what?
Start going towards everyone else?
Oh, okay. What's your movement speed? Probably 30.
Yeah, most likely. I can't
Alright.
find it for some reason.
Okay. Everyone else is kind of in the way. Alright, GI Robot, it is your turn.
Would do his best impression of Storm and Norman as he blitzes over. Pissed.
Okay.
And is this line of sight?
Yeah, you'd be able to shoot him.
Okay, I do just that.
Okay.
So roll to hit.
Hit.
18. Roll for damage. 9.
Alright, that's another one down.
Goes up, pissed,
Yeah.
drops him.
Alright, so you moved as much as you can. Are you doing anything else?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I can.
Alright, so they can move 30. Alright, it is their turn. There is one that can see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Alright, you can just barely reach Saya. First attack with the claws.
I thought they
Plus-
bitch.
What?
I thought the
Oh.
zombies bitch.
Oh, they have a claw. Oh, no, okay, yeah, they can bite twice. There's also a claw I could do, which does other things.
Ah.
Alright, so first attempt to Zaya. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, second one. Does a 10 hit?
It does not.
Okay, so 2d6
And
plus
to that
2.
first one,
Yeah.
she is also, as a reaction, she can cast shield. So
All right, it's a miss. And do you want to wild magic with the shield?
Yes.
Since that does take a spell slot.
I'm way too excited about that.
You are never too excited to get to use your cool stuff.
Here.
Oh my god. You rolled wild magic twice, and both times it was 1 short.
So excited for it!
Alright, so that ghoul misses. Zaya, it is your turn. And your shield wears off, now that it's your turn again.
I'd recommend you GTFO.
That would have attack of opportunity.
Magic missile at the 2nd level.
Nice. Alright, roll it 4 times.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 10, 14, 18.
Alright. I
And
got a
wild
magic
magic.
surge.
Alright. That's further away than from where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Alright. Are you doing anything else?
Is it dead yet?
Nope. It is very badly injured, though.
Rats.
Alright.
She can't do anything.
Yep. Cassandra!
Alright, I'll sidestep Zaya here and just stab this thing.
Okay.
Would that count as a flank?
What? Do count as a what?
Count as a flank.
No, they have to be on complete opposite sides of the thing. That is a hit.
Alright. So it takes 5.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, this side is clear.
25 left. And that's all I can do.
Alright, Vel. Ifir.
Alright. What's that line of sight?
That's like 3/4 cover.
Wait, would I see a limb? That's all I need to see.
Yeah, you like see left arm, part of the back.
Good enough, hex. I
Okay.
can move my hex. I get 1 turn to move my hex, or I believe it just vanishes into the ether, which is sad. I might as well take a shot at it. 3/4 cover. What's that? Like a +5 to AC, something like that. Give it a
So let me
shot.
check.
What you roll a nat 20? Or a nat 1 and you miss so badly that you hit one of the ones on the other side of the house.
Okay, cover. Yep, 3/4 is +5 to AC.
Yeah, so no, we didn't do it then, huh? I got a 15.
That is now a miss.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. That's alright. That's it for me.
Alright, Seeker. Do you have
Does
the map?
anyone... Hold on. I do.
Okay.
Is anyone close to dying?
Only person that's been hit.
28.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. Walk it
Yeah,
off.
probably.
All right. So you're just gonna move to follow the team.
Yeah, I'm also gonna put up. Damn it! Where did? I'm also going to put up a spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. You can do it within 60 feet. So where are you gonna drop it?
Let me see. What's each of the squares
There are
again? I
four
kind of forgot.
jesters.
Sorry, what
Huh?
were you asking?
Each square is 5?
5, yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Moving and attacking with the weapon is a bonus action.
I'm gonna put it, like, over here.
Okay.
Because I don't think I can see that far.
All right. So if you casted it as an action, then you can still use your bonus action to have it move and attack.
I forgot normal people have level 2 spells now.
What do you mean by that?
So do you want it to attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll it.
Yes, I mean, I did a silly thing, and I don't get level 2 spells yet.
Not 20.
Damn, crit.
For a total of 24.
Damn. Real, what did you do?
All right, crit.
And don't look at my sheet.
10.
Okay.
And is that also rolled with hex?
Does everybody get the hex damage or just Val?
Just me.
Yeah. All right. GI robots.
I would attempt to blow the hinges off the door with my rifle. And, like, try to get it, or at least open the door so it's easier later.
All right, you try. It is reinforced.
Good, they're smart.
And that would be your action.
Fuck. I couldn't get down there anyway.
All right, are you doing anything else? As a bonus action or the rest of your movement?
So from here was 5, 10, 15, 20, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Or am I reading that wrong?
You only moved like 10 to get there.
I would essentially move diagonal 15, 20, 25, 30, and set up a vanguard here.
Okay. All right, Ghoul's
Yes, it is.
turn. All right, so this one, 5, 10, 15. All right, I'm going to swing at Vel.
Uh-oh.
All right, +4. It's going to do the claw instead of the 2 bites.
Uh-oh.
Which is
Does a 22 hit?
Oh.
Yeah, 18 will hit, don't.
It was a 22.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit for sure.
Okay, so the slashing damage is just 1d4 plus 2.
I think you'd be like, make a
What else is
con
there?
or something
All right,
like that.
so that's 3 slashing damage.
Yeah. What else you got, Del?
All right, con save.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Don't die.
Okay, you are fine.
What was he rolling against?
So as it slapped, you could feel like a burning sensation beyond what you should normally feel from that kind of injury, but you just like through it. All right, Zaya.
Poisoned or infected
No.
or something.
Yeah. All right, Zaya, your turn.
That and we're gonna do cantrip frostbite on
Okay.
that guy. It
The
has
one you can
to.
see.
It's the okay, target must make a
All right,
Constitution
con
saving throw.
save. All right. Which it
What's
would
your
be a
roll
flat
now?
roll. They have a +0. Only 10.
All right, it takes 1d6 of cold damage, which is a 4.
Nice. Alright.
That's turn.
Alright, Cassandra.
Alright. I'm just getting into it. Hop in. Take a stab. Oh boy. 8.
Miss.
Nick with the dagger. That's 19. For 6 damage.
Alright.
Alright, and then another hit with the rapier. For 24 to hit.
Hit.
For 11 damage.
Nice.
And I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Yeah.
Alright.
This is like
Velafir.
a shed, right? Not like
Yeah.
hardboard on the ground. Okay, cool.
Okay. So running down here. Moving hex. Eldritch Blast. The combo
Yay.
of a lifetime. It was
If it hits.
It was almost an at 20. It was so close. It was like right on the 20, and then it was like sorry. My life is sad.
You know.
Alright, that's it for you?
Yeah, it's it.
Alright. Seeker.
You want to come join the Vanguard position?
I don't know what you just said to me, but sure.
Essentially, the wall that is about to push for here.
Sure.
That could
Alright.
very well be equivalent to a fortified machine gun position.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, and do you want to move and attack with your weapon?
Yeah,
Alright.
I do.
Alright,
I like smacking.
it will try to hit F.
Whee!
Hit! I
I
crit!
don't think you'll believe me. Oh yeah, it shows you. Okay, good.
Yeah. That is why we use this.
Yeah.
Alright, crit damage. Nice.
11.
Alright. And that would be it for you. Back to GI Robots.
He would push up even more. Wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, you can get into range.
He push up to here, just so he can let.
Oh, giving a
Peter
turn to catch up. Okay. All right, ghouls.
That way he's not going in without the heals.
All right. This one's not an attack of opportunity from the spiritual weapon because staying in melee range. Going for Cass. All right. We're going to do the 2 bites. First one. God damn it, an 8. Second one. A 10. Zaya!
I've been muted. With those misses, I'm going to spend a superiority die to do a repose attack. When a creature misses creature misses a melee attack roll, I can use my reaction. Another melee attack roll against it. So, rapier again. Oh my god, 9.
Miss. All right, Zaya.
Zaya.
Going right in it.
What does that say for the... Is that a 11 or a 17? For health. 11. Okay.
Yep.
So we're actually gonna only stay right there. And we're gonna firebolt this time.
Okay.
That's a 13. Hit. Okay. Works for me. And that's a 9 for damage.
Nice.
Didn't just piercing go through multiple targets?
No.
Ah.
All right. Anything else? No. All right. Cassandra.
All right. You know what time it is.
Tool time.
Oh yeah, it's time to stab this guy again. What is that? 22 to hit.
Hit.
Hey, you finally hit it right here first try.
All right.
We got Zaya weakening them and Cass knocking them down.
Yep. All right.
Technically, this weakened him.
Oh shit! How did he move?
30. All right. If you lure him in, I can hit him, but I'll stay here for a minute.
All right, Vel.
I got nothing.
Gee, how far was that?
Oh, so it's 5.
Oh,
10.
Yeah, fine.
It's like 20 feet. Maybe 20.
He's like 20 feet?
You know what?
You know what? That's fair. That's so fair.
Yeah.
I'm 5. So I move Hex.
Yeah.
How long is this out? Just.
All right. What else you doing?
Oh my god. Wait. I can reroll. I have halfling luck.
2.
Still no.
Oh my god. Can I give him a luck point? Like, come on, he's busting my balls here.
I built the luckiest character, and somehow he's the unluckiest character.
Just use bonfire.
It's like
choke point, just put bonfire down.
Oh my god, it's like making the platinum streak, but he's always running over caltrops. Okay, Seeker.
Yippee. Following GI.
Okay, you can easily get right behind him. All right, and as for your
Yeah,
weapon,
robot would
it can move 20 feet as... would that get it... Oh, you could almost get within bashing range.
I'll just
I'd recommend going here. That way you might be able to attack of opportunity. Or like somewhere
do
along
we
these
get
lines.
attack of opportunity with it? Because I'm not
Mm.
there.
No.
It's just like a floating
Uh.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna get it as close as possible so I can start whacking things next turn.
All right,
GI,
that'd be
are
there.
you doing well? Do you need healing?
I'm still at 8 hit points.
I have nothing else to waste an action on, so I'll help you out a little bit. Here you go.
All right,
You can
9
have
points
another
back.
9.
All right.
9 points.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, GI robots.
Showtime. I like go here and lay into K.
Okay.
Rolling for damage.
That is a hit.
12. Fuck yeah! Rolling for damage.
Nice.
13. And
Smite.
going to spell Divine Smite. Because fuck you in particular. 4 extra damage.
Every little bit.
I really like hitting things till they're 17.
What?
I really like doing damage to things until I have dealt 17 hit points of damage.
How did you not say that on purpose? All right, Ghoul's turn. Obviously, it's going to go for GI Robot.
Try my bitch.
Yep. All right. Going
Don't make
for
me
its
pick you
2
up off the ground
bites.
again.
First
What'd you say?
one.
Don't make me have to pick you up again.
Does a 17 hit.
Just barely.
Okay, and the second one. A 6 does not hit. So, that is just 2d6 plus 2.
Easily survivable.
Yep, 6 damage. All right, the other one on this side, can it reach you? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yes, it can. It does not get flanking because they are on the same side as you. All right, first attack. 19. Second one. Another 6. All right, 2d6 plus 2.
Again, easily survivable.
All right, 8 more damage. All right, Zaya, your turn.
That is 3 health. I am
Let's see.
A-okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's close enough. We don't need to get
Yeah.
any closer.
So valid.
I am attempting a pincer maneuver here.
Choices.
So many choices. I'm not used to having this many choices.
I
I'm
believe in
like
you.
The dumb grunt. Let's see.
So, right now, Jester, I am kind of counting on you to be a battle medic here.
Oh, there it is.
You know what? I'm just gonna wait until you hit the ground before I heal you again. I have 2 spell slots left. Try not to kill yourself by then.
Okay, what were you trying to
I
do?
don't think you understand the battle medic.
does that even do?
What are you looking at?
Quantum magic. Okay. I see. I do see. So.
Oh yeah, turning spell slots
Go
into
ahead.
points and stuff.
Turning sorcery points into spell slots.
Ah.
That's why I took that. Was that a feat that I took? That might have been a feat that I took. Otherwise, it was granted. You know what? Either way, it works. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna magic missile this guy. Is that G? Yeah, G. We're gonna magic missile G. 1, 2, 3, which is 4, 7, 8, 9.
Nice.
Bonus action is going to be using font of magic to create an extra level 1 spell slot.
Which you can use later.
Yes, that'll be for next turn. And then of course we have to do the delightful thing that is called wild magic search. Are you fucking kidding me?
We'll get it at least once
turn.
by the end of the campaign.
Sure.
Alright, Cassandra.
Alright, you know what time it is. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Another rapier attack. There we go, 22.
Hit.
Alright, and that's 9 damage. And now that I didn't immediately delete it, I vexed it, so I get advantage on the next attack.
Yep.
So I'm going to go.
The vex and the hex.
I'm going to go with a nick with the dagger, and I get 2 rolls for it. 9 doesn't hit, but a 24 certainly does. Yep. So
you could just right click and do advantage.
Oh, I did not know that. 7 more damage. Cool, and I'm going to rush the last guy, or not the last guy, but rush this one. I'm going to use my dual weapon fighter and stab him with the rapier again. Oh my god, 11.
Miss.
Okay, so I kind of beefed it, chat.
All right, is that it for you?
That is all.
Vel.
Alright, Hex. Now we're really gonna try this.
It's gotta work.
There are only so many numbers.
You know, I have a
plus, dice only has so many sides.
I have a +7. The fact that I missed so much on this is unbelievable.
Hit.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
We've done it.
Hit just fucking barely.
No.
All right.
7 damage.
Oh, 7 total?
I'm so fucked.
Look at it this way. There's no way you're having as bad of a time as you guys.
Yeah.
How much?
Okay.
I don't think you have order.
Seeker.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you're not done yet?
How much health do you have?
Me?
Me?
Yeah.
Cass.
Max.
You're at max right now?
I am at max.
Oh, you're fine. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
Girl.
I'm vibing. I'm chilling.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, Seeker.
I want to smack it. This one with the whatchamacallit. Wow, that was very clear. I want to hit it with the spiritual weapon, is what I meant to say.
Oh, the one down.
Yeah, the one over here.
Yeah.
This dude. And then...
Okay, so that's number, or letter H.
Yes.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you could just barely get in range.
Yippee. Ah, shit. I keep closing all of my tabs and then reopening them.
You should
Miss.
use Opera GX Browser, the sponsor of today.
Nope.
Girl, I
we're
am
not doing
on my
that.
phone.
Alright, that was a miss. Alright, that was a
Yeah.
bonus action. What are you doing for regular action and movement?
Can I go... Ah, that's the wrong thing. Over here and try to...
Yeah. I mean, you'd be
Smack
up
some.
against the wall.
If something bites me, I'll light it on fire. It's fine.
So, like, you're trying to
Yeah,
hit
that's
J
fine.
then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. Do what you're gonna do.
Really
Realized
hope
I
you can
never...
take hits, because I can't take out both of these in one turn.
We'll survive. I realized that I
might
never...
not. Actually, you're a healer. I might.
Whee! Wrong thing. I can see. 14.
Hit.
Oh, yippee. 3.
Alright. Alright. GI Robots.
Hey, you already know.
Mm-hmm. You're
So,
moving out of
I
melee
got
range?
this- No?
Oh, okay.
I'm lighting K up with an 18 to hit.
Alright.
And damage 14.
Alright, give me a sec. Because I think using... Are you shooting or using a melee weapon?
Shooting.
Ranged up close causes problems.
Yeah.
I believe
you
it's
get
disadvantage.
Then I can re-roll that.
Yeah, I'm just double checking.
Yeah, if it's within melee range, it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Unless you have a gunslinger feat.
Which I should
Yeah.
really take.
So something to remember if you're going to be using
Do
guns.
you want me to roll disadvantage?
Just roll a second time.
Okay.
Okay, it maintains the hit. So 14, and that was to K?
Yep. Probably should have done it to J, but what's done is done.
Alright, are you done?
I've used up my... Wait. Can I cast Divine Smite more than once?
Yes, but
a
there's no
no?
point. It all it does is enhance the weapon damage, but you already killed the thing.
Okay, then yeah.
Alright, J3.
I'm done and hoping that J3 goes after Peter. No offense, but I'm on 3 health.
Yeah, it's
I
going
can
to the
pick you
one that
back
hit
up.
it. Alright, first bite is
And this is
fucking...
why I'm going to wait until you die before I heal you again.
Alright, first
Fair enough.
bite
Gotta
to
save those
Seeker
rolls.
is a 13.
Alright, hang on, let me look. I'm sorting rubber bands.
Do you even have
13,
armor
okay.
equipped?
I realized I forgot to hit it, but I do have it, so I just hit it now, because I
Okay.
made the character like 5 minutes before I started.
Okay, so that would still hit. Second one.
Yeah.
12.
No.
Oh, 12 doesn't?
Right, my AC is 13.
Oh, okay. All right, 2d6 plus 2.
Don't.
That is 9 damage.
Okay. Do y'all think I can curse his dice in this game too?
All right,
It's worth
Zaya.
a shot, right?
Yeah.
No, the only
Zaya yells duck at Cass and magic
oblige.
magic missiles. Magic missile.
Okay, with those, you don't even have to tell dodge. They will go around him.
Okay, fair enough. Valid. That is 5, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
And then we're gonna use another sorcery point. Just in case.
All right. Doing wild
And
magic.
wild magic.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
You'll get it
Cass.
eventually.
All right. You already know. You already
Yep.
know. 21
Hits.
or 8.
All right.
5, 10, 15. There we go. All right. Then dagger time. That's 17
Hit.
or 5 damage.
All right.
Then with the rapier again. 22.
Hit.
For 11.
All right.
And I get advantage on my next attack against it.
Yep. All right, Vel.
Alright, I would have to use my action to dash.
I'll let y'all know we can handle the one that's up here.
But I can
Because
still
either I can divine smite the shit out of it, or Seeker can handle it if I can't.
And then, are there any bonus actions that are worth anything? No, that's all we got. Alright, so I'm actually just gonna go back here. Good try.
All right, Seeker.
Nice one.
GI is currently alive.
Yes.
Yes.
With
Great, I'm gonna
3
wait
HP.
for you to die.
And I'm not
He'll be
hitting
fine
you.
until that drops. I have limited spells I need to save them.
Yep.
Alright. Gonna try to smack it in the face again.
All right.
This time with the mace. Cause apparently. 18. Yippee. 3.
All right.
And spiritual weapon is gonna keep following.
All right. 5, 10, 15, you can just barely get into attack range.
Yippee! Let's give it a shot. Yeah. 19. Yippee. 9.
I feel like we're playing a weird game of Battleship.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Back to GI Robot.
Rolling with the disadvantage.
Get a
against,
melee weapon, man.
At least
Later.
I strike at this point.
You're made of metal.
I have a gun.
You're
but
made of metal.
Rolling with disadvantage.
Like, World War II
against-
soldiers had
okay.
melee weapons.
He's just wasting bullets.
Yeah, I just didn't grab it. Because you said change out one weapon. I did.
I came with
All
like
right.
4.
Anyways.
Anyway, rolling disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. Miss. Wow. Didn't matter. A 3 or a 2. All right, is that it for you?
Just what?
He's
What?
asking if you're done.
Oh, yeah, because I can't risk retreat.
All right, Ghoul. Trying to bite Seeker.
Oh,
All right, so we got a 22 and another 22.
I don't like that.
All right, so that's 4d6
low.
plus 4.
And it's all gonna be low. It's all gonna be low because we need it to be low.
14.
Shit.
Shit.
how much health do you have?
Probably not that much. Yeah, that was 2 more than I had.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, Zaya.
I'm gonna hope one of y'all can do something about this.
Where?
Oh.
Wow, you are far away.
Yeah.
Are you dashing?
I was thinking about using fucking face step again.
Ah, good move.
So yeah, face step will put me here. And then I can magic missile the bitch. Anyways.
Hell yeah. Get him.
All right.
So where is that? Yep, that's the face step. Okay. And then we're going
If
to
Del lets me, I might be adding a bayonet of some kind to my inventory.
Because
If
you
I'm
should have had
allowed.
way more than a single weapon.
You said
Del?
change one weapon.
Yeah, and most loadouts have at least daggers.
5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 magic damage.
Okay.
Oh. I have a spear, I just don't have it equipped.
Grab that.
God.
Lordy.
If possible, I'm gonna equip that real quick.
Yeah, you should have had it equipped the whole time.
Damn it!
Oh no!
No.
Oh, is there an anti-magic surge table?
There is not, thankfully. You have to get. The only thing is you have to hit the 20 or nothing happens. It's just
Yeah.
just the regular.
Imagine the 1 is a table of nothing but bad things. All
Hey,
right.
Del.
Amazing.
What?
Anyways.
Would I have been able to
Vampire
use
table.
Hellish Rebuke or no?
Oh, wait, you have Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably.
Alright.
Can't you do that on your way down?
Like a death
That's what I'm
rattle.
asking.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Is it a racial feature?
Yeah.
Okay. Species.
It's a reaction.
There we
that-
go. Okay. Being damaged. Yes, you can use that. So Dex save DC 10. What is their Dex? They have a +2 to Dex, so just need an 8 or higher.
But they're gonna get lower.
All right, that is a 13.
Okay.
All right. Cassandra.
Just check something. Quick. Shit. Okay, never mind. I'll just go with.
Yeah, this
30,
house is long. I measured it out.
It's a
30,
mansion.
and then I'll take a longbow shot.
Fucking
at this
rich
guy.
people.
Okay.
12.
Hit.
Nice. Oh my god, 4.
That'll kill. Does it? Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
And you just see a heavily wounded GI and a downed Seeker.
Yeah, maybe
Behind it.
splitting up was not the best idea.
And like me, Zaya, and Vel are all
Doing well.
perfectly fine.
I mean, to be fair, we did at least take out one of them and
Alright.
weaken the
You
other.
got
Vel.
like 6.
Val, it is your turn.
Nice.
Well.
Are we still in combat, or?
Yeah, you have a downed person. You're still in combat.
So I could just healing light them. That's
Alright.
That's gonna do 2, which is a fine amount of healing.
All right, Seeker, you have 2 HP now.
I would like to use the healer's kit on. Or is it not my turn? If it.
Trying to think, what? What healer's kit?
Oh, new friend. You seem to have gotten a little banged up in this scuffle.
Just a little.
Okay, she's already back up, so a healer's kit wouldn't do anything.
And so he rifles.
Am I not allowed to use it on my. Or is it only for getting people back up?
It's not even back up, it's keeping them stable at unconscious.
Ah, okay.
So Val, if
It's
your
like the
rifle's-
worst version of Spare the Dying.
Yeah. That anyone
Gotcha.
can
Chance that
use.
you fail.
Alright, everyone is back up. And we will call it for this session. You can find out what is inside the mansion next time.
Yay.
Yeah, because it's about 11:30.
Yeah.
Finish my bit.
Oh,
Okay,
shit,
what
yeah,
is your
it
bit?
Okay, so he rifles through his bag, and he pulls out like a cocktail shaker set, and he puts some berries in there. He's gonna muddle the berries, and he pours a little bit of wine and a little bit of grain alcohol in there, and he shakes it up, and he pours one for Seeker and one for GI Robot.
Thank you.
GI Robot would
Light.
take it and, like,
So I used good berry. So GI Robot, yours is gonna heal 8 HP, and
he just
Just
kind of dumps
pours it
down
into
his
his
throat and it
mouth.
pours down, and it, like,
leak.
seeps out of his neck.
Yeah.
and
Still
Seeker
heals.
is Gonna, well, does anyone else
Yep.
need heals? Cass, are you
I'm
good?
full.
You're full. And
I did not
Zaya,
get hit
you're
once.
full?
Good for
How
you.
much did that heal me for?
Zaya, did you need any heals?
You got 8.
Zaya has not been touched this whole time.
Oh, perfect. Guys, we did so good. Okay.
Yeah, we
then,
cleared house back here. I don't know what was going on up front.
GI Robot, you can have 12. And Seeker, you can have 16.
Dope. Thank you.
Alright, and we will pick this back up in 2 weeks.
Good night, everybody. And remember, always punch Nazi.
Always, it is a moral imperative. Alright,
If
night,
you don't,
everybody.
I will find out where you are.